Redemption may be upon us soon.
Okay, don't talk. Don't
do it.
Don't speak too quickly.
Okay.
I was thinking about this. I was like, oh, maybe they're gonna do a really great job and make up for the crappy season 8 that we had. And then I was like, hold your horses, ACHARA.
I think they will. I don't think they want people to be upset all over again.
Cautiously optimistic.
I'm very, very optimistic. I'm gonna go in, I'm putting money on this one. House of the Dragon, official teaser trailer from HBO Max. This is the prequel to Game of Thrones. I am a Game of Thrones very, very casual fan, and ACHARA's the hardcore fan, between the two of us.
Closer to hardcore, yes.
You've read all the books 3 times?
At least once.
If you guys haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, bell icon, all notifications, and vote this video up to let YouTube know you're enjoying what you're watching. Thanks for joining us. Here we go.
Oh, look at that gold HBO. Oh my god, that telltale Targaryen hair.
Gods. Kings. Fire. And blood.
Oh, okay.
Dreams didn't make us kings. Dragons did.
More dragons.
Dragons.
More dragons.
I had a thought when
Okay.
he was like, gods, blood, and whatever else he said. And I was like, you forgot incest.
You had to go there.
I couldn't help it. We're talking about the Targaryens. Like, I couldn't help myself. I'm sorry. It's kind of what they're infamous for. But, you know, yeah, we don't want to talk about that. But I did.
All
I
right.
went there.
You want to walk us through this, ACHARA KIRK, the all-knowing Game of Thrones aficionado? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? 200 years before the fall of the throne.
This is interesting because all this stuff is kind of mentioned in passing in Game of Thrones, but it's not really explored in a big way because, you know, in Game of Thrones, we're picking up where the 7 kingdoms of Westeros are in disarray. And then Robert Baratheon comes along and he kind of unites them, and then he dies, and then all of a sudden it's like mayhem. But this is the 200 years before where the Targaryens are coming into power, and this is where they used the dragons to really gain that power and to become that family until the madness took over.
This is going to be way cooler and much, much bigger. They have much more material to draw upon than Fantasia's Beasts, and you can't find them anywhere, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, exactly. But also, if the lore is true, then the dragons ought to be bigger and badder
okay.
from 200 years before as well, because apparently as the dynasty went on, as the years passed, the dragons kind of became a little bit smaller and more sickly. So the ones that they had at the beginning of their power and at the height of their power were like
Gotcha.
massive.
And can you, Eric Voss this, New Rockstars this at all between, you know, what we're looking at? I saw this dragon skull here. It's not actually a dragon, but just a dragon skull, yeah?
Most likely. Yeah, most likely that's a dragon skull. And then you see the Iron Throne as well at the very end.
And then Daenerys is, would that be her, like, grandparents? Or
Yeah, it's 200 years ago.
grandparents are older.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, what was that?
That's the hand. That's the brooch of the hand.
That's right.
Yeah. So this is like all of the stuff that we know from the series, but this is going to be the origins, right? I mean, I don't know how long kings have had hands. I can't remember that off the top of my head from the books, but you know, you've got the Targaryen crest
Check
there.
out the dragon crest there.
Yeah, and no, on his ring.
I'm talking about the hilt.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you got the dragon wings on the hilt there.
Yeah.
And then the ring as well.
Yeah, because that's all of the different families, right? And I mean, we've got the Targaryens here, and I wonder if, you know, we'll get introduced to the other big families in Westeros as well. But it's just kind of cool, you know, seeing that iconic very, very bleached, pale, silvery blonde hair. Like
Right.
in the lore, that's the Targaryen hair.
Right.
You know, that's all they have. But I was also really captivated by a black guy, but he had the light colored hair. And I was like, oh, cool. We got some diversity here.
Right here.
Yeah. What does that
There's two
mean?
of them.
Where are they from?
Right.
You know, I'm liking this.
The Targaryens.
Yeah.
Are they known to live a very, very, very long time? There's nothing spoken about that in the lore. I guess I'm just like drawing upon my memory of it, my cursory memory of it, which is like, there's no way we're going to explore the Mad King in this, is what I'm asking. That's well later.
Doubtful. That's
Yeah.
well later.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is going to be, I don't know who exactly, but like, this is going to be the very early ones. The names are slipping out of my head right now. It looks like we've got a really interesting cast of characters here, and it is going to be this whole situation of winning a kingdom, you know?
Right, and this is far enough away from the Game of Thrones that we are familiar with that they could pretty much do whatever they want as
Yeah.
long as they don't contradict whatever the history is that has been spoken in the show so far. They don't even have to worry about the books necessarily, just what's been expressed in the show.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't really been keeping up so much with what George R.R. Martin is up to. I mean, he still has to write the finale to Game of Thrones, but I had heard that he was doing this prequel as a book, I believe.
Okay.
So, but I don't know if that's even out. So.
HBO's like, we got you covered. We'll do it first.
Yeah, it's fine. We got you.
We'll
Don't
help
worry.
you. We'll help you frustrate the fans further.
Yeah.
What do you think of this dragon symbol here? It's
It
pretty,
looks cool.
It's pretty dope. Is
Yeah.
it a three-headed dragon, or is it three dragons?
Oh, it looks like a three-headed dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. House of the Dragon. That was pretty awesome.
No, I'm looking forward to it. That was a nice little teaser. I mean, it was enough for me to just see the Targaryens. I'm like, I'm curious because there's so much we don't really know about them, and they're kind of shrouded in mystery in the whole lore. I'm stoked. Can't wait. Do you know which family in Game of Thrones you would belong to? Have you ever done the quiz?
Daenerys. The Targaryens. I don't know.
I've totally done the quiz.
Okay.
I'm a Targaryen through and through.
All right.
So I'm like super excited about this.
I always pay my debts. Does that help me?
That means you're a Lannister.
No, I know. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I don't. But I do not. I'm not into the sibling action thing. So.
I
no.
mean, there were some Lannisters that were.
I know. I'm not into the sibling action thing, which makes me not a Lannister, is what I'm trying to
Okay.
say. How do you feel about the look of this compared to what we got in Game of Thrones?
I really like it. Like
Yeah.
I like the costumes. I enjoy the hair and makeup.
Do you feel like the look is consistent with what we got before, or it's more enhanced? It's elevated.
No, I think it's pretty consistent, and I enjoy kind of the different cultures that are coming through in the costumes, the hairstyles and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I geek out for this type of thing. Like, I can already see all the cosplayers going crazy for all of these cool new looks that they're offering here.
Yeah. So anyways, you guys, thanks so much for hanging out with us. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Please do subscribe, hit that bell icon, all notifications, and vote this video up to let YouTube know you enjoyed what you watched. I'm Jaby Koay. This is
ACHARA KIRK.
Peace out.